Today I'm going to talk to you about how the Qilin Ransomware group is using Active Directory to steal passwords from Google Chrome and to deploy ransomware to all connected Active Directory machines. Now let's look at the attack vector. The initial access is gained via compromised VPN credentials. Once in, they'll compromise Active Directory domain controllers, modify an existing group policy object, and add a logon script called logon.bat. Logon.bat is used to call a PowerShell script called ipscanner.ps1 that then steals credentials from Google Chrome and stores the credentials to sysvol. Once the files are uploaded to the command and control server, a new group policy is created with a logon script run.bat that encrypts all machines on the domain. Chaosoft Guardian is a threat detection, change management, and recovery solution for Active Directory and Entra ID. Today I will demonstrate how to use the solution to protect your environment from this attack vector. Now let's see how we can create a custom change rule to detect this technique as I described. Let's dive into Chaosoft Guardian. So we're going to open up Chaosoft Guardian and we're going to click on the Change History tab. And what I want to do is go in and create a new change alert. So what we need to do is filter first, and I'm going to select all Active Directory changes. Once I do that, I'm going to select, and now I want to use the advanced data query, or OData query in Chaosoft Guardian. So to detect the logon.bat, I'm going to simply use this OData query. So here I have it written out, and I'm again focusing on logon.bat. I'm going to copy that, and I'm simply going to paste it in the advanced query inside of Guardian. Once I do that, I can go ahead and hit apply, and you can see it's going to then bring up the event. And then the next thing I want to do is click Save As, and we want to give it a name. So we want to go ahead and click on Save As, and here you would give it the name that you want to save it. I'm going to save detect group policies for logon.bat, and we'll have to give it a number 2 because I've already created this role in my environment. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and save that. Now that I have that saved, all I need to do is click Add an Alert. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Add the Alert button. And now I want to use the workflow steps. So now that I click on the workflow steps, I can go in, I can send it via email, I can send it via Teams, as well as I can choose the option to automatically roll this change back. So again, this is going to detect a group policy that has a startup script, logon.bat, which is a possible Qilin Google Chrome password stealer exploit. So again, it's looking for a group policy in your Active Directory that uses logon.bat as a startup script. Now I want to create the exact same thing for run.bat. So using the exact same technique, I can go in and create a separate role to look for run.bat because run.bat is the second execution of this particular ransomware tactic where they will use run.bat to encrypt all machines on your network. So how would we do that again? We're going to go over and then select our all Active Directory changes again. And we're going to then click the select button. And we're going to use that same that advanced query called OData. And now we simply want to change what we're looking for. Here, we're going to use this new OData query. And you can see instead of looking for logon.bat, we're simply going to look for run.bat in my environment. So let's go ahead and click on that. And let's go back into Guardian. And let's go ahead and paste this into the OData filter. And again, you can see I already have created one, but then once I would do this, I would just basically do a save as, give it a name. Again, here we're going after run.bat. We'll call it run.bat2. This is the possible ransomware. So let's just call this possible ransomware 2. I'm going to then go ahead and save that. And then I'm going to just add that alert again, right? So I can add the alert, and then in the workflow steps, I can either send an email, I can send it via Teams again, or I can select the automatic rollback feature inside of Chaosoft Guardian that will automatically roll the change back if it detects that. So how do we know that the change alert rolls in there? We can actually go into the change alerting roles and then look for our new alert. And here we can see that we have these new alerts. And that's how you can detect this possible ransomware technique in your environment using Chaosoft Guardian. Please read the full article to copy the OData queries used in this video.